as far as like, in our peer group, we don't have money like that. You know what I mean? You need my service, I need your service. Why don't we just trade?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
No,
money.
You're spot on. You're
Yeah,
definitely right.
and that's really, but it's based on how you look at it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
And a lot of people their awareness is not there. You know, I don't have much money, but I know how to get around. That's why I said I'm a billionaire in the
It
spirit.
ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it. I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning. Who makes him the chief of the South Side? Oh, my nigga, I'm not the lieutenant. When I was in the gym, you wasn't in it. Face off, so my windows is tinted. If I said that shit, then I meant it. Niggas gave me the rules and I bent it. Same nigga that was trapping while I was suspended. You wasn't in them hallways banging, boy, you wasn't in it. Really a genuine nigga, homie, don't get offended. From East Lake, South Murder, I'm just ain't that I can't stop. It's that I won't stop. It ain't that I can't stop. It's that I won't say. It ain't that I can't stop. It's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip. Now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. What you know about it? Southside Chief, homie. Now what you know, look, I'm Southside Chief, homie. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me?
I'm ready to go,
All
bro.
right, so episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show, live on Lake Street. I'm your host, Jake Bearcloth, a.k.a. Podcast Poppy. Follow me everywhere at Jake Bearcloth1. Follow us everywhere at Live on Lake Street. Special guest in the building. We got an art legend in the building today.
Yeah.
We got the gentleman, Flahn Manley.
How you doing, man? What's
Welcome,
going on?
man. I feel like we've been talking and interacting for years.
Yeah, a lot online,
I
actually.
don't think we've ever met in person.
No,
But you've always, I feel like you've always supported me.
Yeah, I've always been engaging. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know, some criticism here and there, but for the most
That's
part.
fine, though.
Yeah.
Criticism is fine. There's nothing wrong with
Yes.
that.
Yeah,
No, I like criticism.
definitely.
So, man, welcome.
Man, thanks for having me, bro. I appreciate it,
Of
bro.
course. So, I know a little bit about you just from following you and seeing you. Like, I know that you found a lot of success in the art world.
Yes.
I mean, at least perception. I don't know if like you're out here making millions. I have no
Not
idea.
yet, not yet.
But you.
I'm a billionaire in spirit.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
billionaire in
All right,
spirit.
I like
Yeah,
that.
so
I
I'm
like
Christian
that.
billionaire. That's my another alias, Christian billionaire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you originally from Minnesota?
I grew up in Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm from West Africa, Liberia.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you move here from Liberia?
98.
Okay, so you've been here.
Yeah, like 25 years.
Most
Exactly.
of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. How did you land here?
What do you mean? How did I land here?
How did you end up in Minnesota? Like, what was the landing?
Well, basically, this is like small Liberia in a sense, like Brooklyn Park, right?
That's kind of why I asked because I know
Yeah.
that it is a common.
Yeah. So
to
we
end up.
have the largest population of Liberians in the United States, right?
Yeah.
But
Is that true?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I didn't know
Here in I think West Philly, from what I understand, I could be wrong.
Okay.
But when I moved here, I actually lived in North Minneapolis for like a year and a half, 2 years. Then I moved around.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay. And you never left.
I never left.
Never left.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I went back home yet.
Oh, you haven't even gone back home.
Nah.
You want to though.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to.
That's a crazy thing too. You know, we just did I just did an interview with the dudes that are doing that did the Jollof Fest
Yeah,
yesterday.
Jollof Festival.
And they were telling me that it's kind of common that like when people move here from Africa that they,
Yeah.
you think it's like common to go back.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's
because
not.
everybody's situation is different, but meaning Liberians, it's a lot of trauma that's there, right?
Yeah.
So some of us are not in a hurry to go back home.
Yeah.
So that is that, but even from Ghana or Nigeria, even from those places, some people just stay here because they have to work.
Yeah.
So
sure.
and that's really it. So
Yeah.
and documents, I'm a citizen, so but yeah, I could just,
Yeah. Well, you'll get back at some point though, right?
Yeah, I plan to, for sure. I'm
sure.
definitely for sure connected, though, 100% connected to my roots. I talk to my mother, my cousins every day. Right?
Liberia, home of the best jollof rice.
Oh, of course.
That's what I
Did we win yesterday?
I don't know who won, but I know
Man.
Liberia won last year.
Yeah, man, we have to win, man.
And it's funny that you mentioned it, that the population of Liberia Liberians here.
Yeah. So we better have one. Whoever was voting, I hope y'all cheated for us, for
I
us to
told them
win.
next year they gotta have me up there. I need a vote.
Have you had jollof yet?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Of course. What do you think?
Well, we were talking about. I loved it, but I don't know what the origin was of it.
It's
I don't know if it was Liberian.
It's from like Senegal.
No, I'm saying like I don't know like what. I don't know if it was Liberian jollof. I don't know if it was Italian. Well, I didn't know what it was. I just knew it was jollof, so I don't know which one, but it was good.
Okay, I think our show is gonna be some jollof. If you haven't,
I think it was Nigerian.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it,
could have been.
How do
you not know which jollof you had? Is they're like so distinct in the taste?
Because it's the only one I've ever had, and it wasn't told to me.
It might have been
just here's rice, eat it.
It might have been some Ghanaian jollof. It could have been.
The event that I was at where I had it, it was an event that was in support of rebuilding homes in Nairobi.
I don't know. It's very sticky. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It was good though. I know that.
I'm sure it was good.
But they never told me.
African food is the best,
I mean,
listen, there's no argument about that.
Like. All right. I'll let you have it. I'm big on Italian food.
Yeah.
I'll let you have it.
Italian food is dope because I was in Connecticut for a little bit, so for like a long time actually. So I'm around a lot of Italians and a lot of Hispanics out there too. So yeah.
Okay.
But obviously I'm African, so I'm very very biased.
We got to take a quick break. We got to talk about the Kitchen by Bake brand. I know that anytime I find myself over on the south side of Minneapolis, I head over to the Kitchen by Bake brand because I'm obsessed with the butter sauce stuffed turkey legs. Maybe you like the Fruity Pebble French toast. Maybe you like the chicken wings. All I know is anytime I'm live on Lake Street, I'm going to visit the Kitchen by Bake brand. It's located inside the Global Market at 920 East Lake Street. So as soon as you're done with this episode, get up off the couch and go over and visit Kitchen by Bake brand and get you something to eat. Of course. And I'm not even Italian. I'm Irish though. Irish don't.
Oh yeah,
we
okay.
don't got nothing for food. We got the best liquor.
Yeah.
But Irish people don't got nothing for food. Irish people is trash.
I don't know much about that.
Yeah,
so
that's garbage.
Other than
you don't need to. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I want to talk about this event.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about your journey, your path.
Of course.
You started. How did you land on being an artist? For the record, anybody that's watching it doesn't know. Like, you're an actual physical artist.
Yes.
You're a painter.
I'm a painter. I'm a fine artist.
Yes. So how did that? Was that something that was like in your lineage somewhere, or was it just something you just fell in love with somewhere? How did you land there?
I mean, it been there. I've been an artist in my entire life.
Okay.
I've been a practicing artist. In various mediums. I design clothes in high school, from middle school up to now. I was just drawing on my T-shirts, right?
Okay.
Because in my household, how it actually started me making clothes because I couldn't really practice art. My father he's not going for that. You're not going to draw in this house, none of that. So how do I get my stuff seen? It's by drawing on my T-shirts.
Got you.
So I expressed myself. So eventually, became a clothing line. Started doing. But yeah, I've always been an artist since I was a child. Honestly, I've been practicing it since I was young, and regardless of whoever agree with it or not, I've been doing it. But as a profession for the last 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So
this was something that wasn't encouraged growing up.
It was never encouraged.
What's the reason for that?
Security. Being an artist is very risky.
So it was be a doctor, be a lawyer.
Yeah. Which is fine. I mean, because you're coming from Liberia, right? You're coming from an immigrant family, right?
Yeah.
You come here to gain security, work, not be a fucking artist.
That's the point, right?
Yeah, that's the point, right? And it's like, well, I didn't know any better. So I knew better, and I knew that being an artist, and not to talk down on any other profession, because it's needed for society, right? But that's like my thing. That's my strength. I can be a doctor, I can be a lawyer because I'm an artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I mean, some people do both.
Yeah.
Some people do both. Their main profession, and they call their a hobby.
Yeah.
But there is a difference, though.
Yeah, huge difference.
Doing it professionally and doing it as a hobby. Is
Yeah.
a very big difference.
Yeah.
Because that's something that you have to put more passion into it because it's got to support you.
Yeah. Yes, it has to support you. It has to support you. I mean, the art's always gonna be support, but once you realize you have something of value and you connect with it, then the money will come.
For sure.
But you gotta have this like a smart time.
I mean, I've been doing this for like 10 years and I still ain't.
The money will come. Man, y'all got so much money around here. My man Chief, man, he know how to like, bro. This dude's a hustler. This dude's a hustler. This is a bona fide hustler.
He is for sure. We both are.
Yeah.
But there is a misconception that because of what y'all see, that this means that we spent the money.
I know, but I'm saying like
the money's gone.
You have a fertile ground to make lots of money. That's my whole point. You know what I mean? I'm not sure this is your brand right here, but it's like a check right here. This is a check. This is a check.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
I see checks everywhere. That's why I'm always commenting on your stuff.
You're right.
Yeah.
No, I mean you're right. You're not wrong about it. I just think we don't even need to go down this rabbit hole, but one, you're right. Two, Minnesota might not be the right place for it.
I mean, it may not be the right place, but
that should be a check.
It's a platform. It's all based on how you broker these deals. You know,
Yeah.
It's just saying, hey,
there's a vast misunderstanding, I think, in our entertainment scene here of how business works.
Yeah.
There's like this Minnesota mindset where it's like, well, we should all just be doing everything for each other, and it's like we got to take a quick break because I want to talk to you about our good friend Jeremy Egert over at Artwork by Jeremy. A lot of y'all might know him already because you've been commissioning him to do cover art for your album, cover art for your single, business, your logo, all types of branding for companies all over the world and in the Twin Cities, including us here at Live on Lake Street. You know, that logo that's right behind me, he did that. Rain Nightclub, Lotus Restaurant, Gold Room, Hyde, tons more. So make sure you hit him up for all your artwork needs. You can hit him up at Artwork by Jeremy on Instagram, or you can hit his website at www.artworkbyjeremy.com.
Yeah.
That's not how you build economy, though.
You're right.
Like, we need to build an economy within our entertainment scene.
You're right.
It can't just be everybody does everything for free. That's
You're
not.
right.
There should be business exchange. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we just lack that.
I mean, but if the money is not circulating, you can barter this bartering system because the value is there, right? But
I definitely have started doing that. I've done personally.
Yeah.
I've started offering
Yeah.
personal services from me
Yeah.
in exchange for other services.
Yes, and it makes sense that way. But then at a higher level, whoever else that got the check, you want to put this bottle here, cut me a check for $10K monthly. I can go ahead and plug you guys, whatever, X, Y, Z. That's why I said that, you know. But as far as like, you know, in our peer group, we don't have money like that. You know what I mean? You need my service, I need your service. Why don't we just trade?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
No,
money.
You're spot on. You're definitely right.
And that's really, but it's all based on how you look at it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
And a lot of people that their awareness is not there. You know, I don't have much money, but I know how to get around. That's why I said I'm a billionaire in the spirit.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
For
So.
sure, for sure. No, and you're right. You're
Mhm.
right. I mean, it pays to look like money.
Yes.
Whether you got it in the bank or not, it pays to look like it.
It pays to embody the energy of abundance.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Chains, all that. You can wear the chains, but you still be broken in the spirit. You know what I mean? But if you embody the spirit of abundance that comes to you, you attract it to you. You know, because that is your ultimate thermostat, right? People can feel it. Right?
Yeah.
You know how look at Chief, right? He working out. I'm like one of his biggest fans because this dude literally broke down his body, right, and transformed himself.
Yeah.
So whoever knows who he is, whatever he asks for, he should get it. The answer should be a yes. You know what I mean? Because that man showed discipline and commitment. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And that's really it. So your body is the ultimate thermostat and a measuring stick of how much you value yourself and your self-worth as well too.
Yeah.
Everything else is just a byproduct of
Well,
it.
we've definitely been getting a lot more yeses as of recent.
Yeah.
And it's growing.
Why not?
We're growing.
Y'all doing a great job over
I
here.
think by the time this interview comes out, we'll be at 20,000 subscribers
See?
on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm inching up close to 70,000 on
That's good.
Instagram.
I've been seeing your numbers, but you've been doing really, really well
Yeah.
with like, you know, with the reach, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
That's amazing.
It's going well.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, no, things are growing. We're doing well.
No, I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And likewise, man. Like you've been.
Thank you,
like
man.
I said, I've been watching you.
Thank you, man.
For probably damn near a decade.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
really,
yeah,
that whole
yeah.
10 years I've been
Yes.
seeing you do it. And I think we have mutual friends.
Yes,
too.
we have mutual friends. We have
Yeah,
mutual friends. You
yeah.
know, from you had the other podcast, I had my homie Fool trying to
Yeah,
trying to get me
that's
on
my
there,
guy.
and I was like, bro, when the time comes, I'm gonna go check in. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, but for the most part, it's been building up my portfolio, and getting to know who I am as a person before I come and tell my story.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I wish more people would have the diligence to do that.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy to just say yes, come do the interview.
Yeah.
but You gotta have something. You gotta have something to talk about.
Correct.
And two, you gotta have a follow up.
Yes.
You gotta have something to do after it.
Yes.
And
Yes.
there's too many. Here I go. I'm taking shots right now, but I can't stand when people come up here, sit on this platform, and then go quiet.
You're right.
You gotta do something.
Right.
Have a follow up. Drop
Right.
a single. Drop a video. Drop
Right.
a song. Like share 10 clips of your interview. Like I just don't get like why people don't use the platform. Use the platform.
No,
It's
I
supposed
agree.
to be used.
I think that there needs to be like a seminar for artists in the state of how to like go to the circuit, right? How to like
Agreed.
the rollout.
Yep.
Y'all could do that actually. Y'all could do a seminar,
You could.
talk about these things, whatever. Because there's a certain process and procedure you have to go through, right?
Yeah.
In the rollout, and it's gonna be very effective, right?
Yes.
I mean, somebody that's really good at this, Lil James and Lil James is good at this thing.
He is.
Know what I mean? Lil James.
And he doesn't even have to be selling.
He doesn't have to, but he does a great job with it.
He does.
Another person that's good at it, Mayhem and his people, do a great job with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Prof, you know what I mean? So look at it's right there. You don't need Jay-Z.
I agree with you.
It's right in front of you. You know what I mean?
I've been preaching this for so
Yeah.
long, bro. Look at the shit that works.
Yeah.
Follow that blueprint.
And that's it.
The
And
blueprint
do
is
your
out
own
there.
way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But that's another thing that I feel like we have a problem with in Minnesota is it's like there's so much down talk on biting and following.
You're
it's
right.
like, but you got to do what works.
You're right.
Like if you see, like I started doing this because I saw Charlemagne doing it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
saw Joe Budden doing it.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
saw Combat Jack doing
Yeah.
it. Because I saw Joe Rogan
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
it. Like I embody those people.
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
that's where I learned from.
You're right.
I didn't go to school for this.
Yeah.
I just listened a
You're
lot,
right,
paid
you're right.
attention a
Yeah.
lot, and I
Yeah.
followed that blueprint. And
Yeah.
then at some point, you want to tweak it and make it your own.
Yeah, nobody has a monopoly over an idea.
At
you
all.
don't have that. You know what I
At
mean?
all.
It's all ego. It's all inflated egos. You
Yes.
know, that's what it is. You know,
Yes.
so
But you also got to find the proper middle ground because then you see artists that are purely local artists and they're trying to do rollouts like Drake, and it's like, well, that's not going to work.
you're right.
Because Drake can literally drop right now. He
Yeah,
can literally
yeah.
drop on our phones right
Exactly.
now. And it's going insane.
Yeah.
You can't do that if you're an artist from Minnesota that has 5,000 followers.
I
That
mean,
will
you
not
you
work.
can do it. I mean, nothing is impossible because
It's not a rollout.
I believe
That's all.
I believe in magic, but it's all based upon like your connection with people and whatnot. Because I can like do that because I live my life as if nobody else is watching and people like are tuning in, right?
Yeah.
Because like I'm very unpredictable. I'm very predictable, but I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I can kind of drop whenever because I don't really care.
I mean, if you have a core fan base,
Yes.
that you know is going to support anything
Yes,
you do,
yes.
then you can.
You can.
You
You know what I
can.
mean? But you can't be delusional and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drop this and I'm gonna get support. Like, no, dummy, it's not gonna work like
Right,
that.
and you got to promote it.
Yeah, you gotta
the way
promote it.
algorithms work is if
Yeah.
you got 5,000 followers and
Yeah.
you just drop something randomly,
Right.
maybe 500 will see it.
Yeah.
You got to make sure all those people see it.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to promote it and you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
keep promoting it. And
You're
you
right.
should never stop
No,
promoting.
I agree, 100% agree.
Ever.
You always gotta spearhead everything, grab it by the horn, and run with it.
Yeah, agreed.
100%.
So let's talk about this event, man. You got an event coming up.
Yes.
You said it's the first one that you've done here in Minneapolis.
It's my first. It's like we all every artist needs an event, right? Like they're your first exhibition, right? Obviously you go to the gallery and say, hey, I got this body of work, and I'll show it in your gallery, right? But I'm a businessman,
Yeah.
right? So I'm like, I know how to do this. I had a small gallery I ran as a pilot in Connecticut for 6-7 years, right?
Okay.
And I was testing out. I work out of that space as a studio gallery, storefront,
Yeah.
So I learned the business, how to do certain things, So yeah. So now when I came back home one night, as an older artist, I'm not in these incubators, right?
Yeah.
Where I can be piloted and have a group of friends and work together.
All right, we got to take a quick break to discuss the most poppin'est nightclub in Minneapolis. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Is Gold Room. Whether it's popping out on a Friday night to see the likes of 50 Cent, Sexy Red, or pulling up on a Thursday night to hear some R&B music, chill out, have a drink, eat some wings, or dragging your hungover behind in on a Sunday for their unmatched brunch. There's no better place to be than Gold Room Nightclub, located at 528 Hennepin Ave, downtown Minneapolis, right across the street from the Mayo Clinic. Now back to the show.
The team and do all these things when I get help. So in a sense, I'm already established, right? So I had to figure out how can I do my own show in a big way, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm 35, So so that's like what I'm doing now. It's like my story I'm telling now. Before it was just I'm painting and I could paint good, but now it's like my heart is in it, my love is in this body of work. Yeah, so come and see it. That's what it is.
So what's the process like? Is it similar to like a musical artist? Are you in the studio creating? Does this drop like an album? Like you got 12 paintings and you put them all in one place, but you actually got 40 and you got to pick the best ones? Or like how does it work? How do you decide what pieces of art go up in this gallery?
That's a good question actually. So it's numerous pockets of stories I'm telling. It's not just one drawn out story.
Okay.
Right? So you guys are part of my story. Eventually you're going to show up there later on. Yes.
Okay.
Because I've been following. I just give you synapse of watching Chief, how his body transformation and his grind, all that good stuff, whatever.
Right.
So I might be inspired by that. It's gonna show up in the little small series of stories. So it's all based upon how can I fit it, within the gallery, and if I have space for it.
Will it be abstract or will it be obvious?
It might be. It could be.
You don't
Right
know.
now, I'm leaning to more so abstract.
Okay.
But sometimes it could be
So
obvious.
like a stick figure with dreads?
That could work too.
Okay.
But you would know. But one thing I've learned is because it's all energy, you will know like, yeah, there's something this got to do with that.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, so that's it.
Dope.
But for the most part, I'm bringing everything out that I actually have. I have like a solid like 40.
Okay.
Yeah, like good work, right?
Yeah.
And so I might release or showcase like 30 of them.
Got it.
Yeah.
So it is kind of like creating an album.
Yeah,
almost.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
You make a bunch and
Yeah.
then you pick the ones that are going to go
Yeah,
on the album or in your case,
Yeah.
the exhibit.
yeah,
Huh. That's dope.
yeah,
That's really dope.
yeah.
So as you're creating your art,
Mhm.
is it in your mind that you're creating this for an eventual exhibition, or are you just creating?
I just create. I don't know about money. I just create.
Okay.
I just create. I just have fun with it. Put my heart into it.
Yeah.
And I'm very intentional. About the stories I want to tell.
Yeah,
I'm not just painting pictures. I'm telling stories.
for sure.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I just create, and eventually I decide, well, cool. This is. Sometimes I might find a meaning after I'm done creating a piece.
Okay.
But I have to show up and just start.
So then I assume that the idea in the end is you create this exhibition
Mhm.
and then you sell tickets and people come to your event and they look at your paintings and
Yeah.
then if they want and like them, they buy them. Is
Yes.
that accurate?
That is accurate, but unfortunately, I'm not selling tickets. It's a free event.
Free event.
Free event.
I mean, that's smart.
It is very smart.
People are going to be way more likely to want to part ways with their money for your art if they don't got to pay to get
Yes,
in.
it's all about, because, I want people to experience the work, right? I want people to experience the work. And luckily for me, the reason why it's free, because I got sponsors that just cover the event.
Ah,
Yes, I got sponsors. You see, if Chief would have had enough, he didn't sell out the church drink. I'm like, hey, bro, can I get like 100 bottles so I can show my event or whatever?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's like one big event to kind of just come out there and network with each other and look at the art and also support the artists. One of the reasons why it's free, because
Yeah.
I just feel as though there's like a resistance, if everybody got to pay and, I don't know, it just like kind of lower the bar a little bit more.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the location?
It's at the A Mill Artist Loft.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. And you'll also be allowing other artists to be featured.
Yes.
So did they got to pay?
They don't got to pay. So whatever they sell, they keep 100% of the proceeds. Yeah.
Alright, do y'all homework on FYBJ Maine being in Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, bro.
Alright,
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. I'm in the city. I'm in the Twin Cities, gang.
But Minneapolis, you got adding too much ease on that shit.
It different. Hey, man, shout out Block Nation. Do I gotta go there for hold me down while I'm in the city, bro? Hey, Block Nation, what? We overwhooping right now. Do y'all homework on Block Nation. Do I gotta go there? It different.
And we got the whoops.
Do I gotta go there with the whoops?
We gotta go there. And we got the whoops.
FYBJ Maine, Block Nation, what? We overwhooping right now.
So like the whole intention is to kind of like, so like, the show is called Renaissance Fire for a reason, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like,
I saw the flyer.
yes.
Looks amazing.
Yes, thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. I designed the flyer, by the way.
Yeah, I assume that.
Yeah, so it's called Renaissance Fire because it's like basically lighting up the flame to systemic oppression, right? Because all these group of people are marginalized, right? Especially within the artist field, right? And we represent less than 1% of the galleries,
Yeah.
right? And the reason why I'm inviting other artists, because it shows how selfless I am as a person, right? This is my day by inviting you to come use my platform and vibe with me, right? And I'm gonna have my friends cover everything, you know what I mean, that I have a relationship with,
Yeah.
and that's it. Cause I want you to believe that it's possible for you too, and that's it.
For sure.
Yeah. So for the opening day, I'm having probably 10 other artists have their own wall space, you know what I mean, in the entire event.
Wow.
Yeah.
10 artists, and they all have their own.
Yeah, they have their own
little
space. Yeah, they have their own
So
wall.
essentially, you have your own little kind of vendor booth.
It's not a vendor. It's like you get represented in a way where no tables. It's just like a gala style, right? And yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That's really dope.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so this is September 9th.
yes.
So you said day one. Is there multiple days?
So my show will be up for like a month, but for
Oh, because the art exhibition, it's up.
yes, it's
there.
up. Yes, but the opening is It's like a one big party,
Got it.
basically.
So
Yeah.
September 9th is the opening day
Yes.
where people, like that's the first day the doors are open.
Yeah, yeah.
But then the exhibition will be available for
Yeah,
a month.
for a
People can
month.
Come in and,
Yeah, it's for a month. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So the opening, I'm sharing the space with everybody else, and the rest of the month will just be me.
That's really dope.
Yeah,
So if I can't make it September 9th, which I'm going to try. I would
yeah,
like
yeah.
to.
I would love for you to be
But
there
I
for
could
sure.
I could pull up anytime within the next month.
Yes, and check out the work in
Check
person.
it out.
But I would love for everybody to come the first day.
Yes.
To understand like the vibe I'm trying to create.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just to show that abundance is always present, right? Don't be in lack and scarcity. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of why it's free. You know what I mean? For everybody
sure.
to come and just have fun and eat and everything like that, and just hang out. And because normally like the people I'm inviting would not really go to our shows.
Right.
I'm giving it to the streets, basically.
Yeah.
You know, and then eventually I can go to the galleries and do business with them. But for now, I want to give it to the people
Yeah.
directly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you'll be serving food too?
Yeah, I got African food. Might be
Okay.
jollof
All right.
as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assume that will just be the first day.
Yeah, it's the first
You're not
day.
going to be serving food for 30 days.
Oh, nah. If I can afford it, then definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's really dope, man.
Yeah.
What else? Are you going to have will it be like musical
Oh,
performances? at all?
music. No performance.
No
No
performances,
performance.
but you have
Yeah,
music
yeah.
playing.
Well, I have music playing. I have DJ. Peace Boy is actually his DJ.
Okay.
You know Peace Boy, right?
Of course.
Yeah, Dolo supposed to be hosting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's a party.
So you're doing your shit. You're really
Yeah.
doing your big one here.
Yeah,
This is
It's a
yeah.
party. I'm literally giving it to the people, like I said, normally when I go to our shows, right?
Dope.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's really dope.
Yeah,
No,
that's
really
that is
dope.
the whole intent.
Well, I would like to just encourage everybody that's watching, anybody
Yeah.
that's watching, especially y'all rappers.
Yeah.
Get out there.
Yeah.
Go do some cool shit. That's
Yeah,
not
come hang out. You know
about
what I
you.
mean? Come network, basically.
For sure.
Yeah, come network.
That's
yeah.
really dope. So Dolo hosting, Peace
Yeah,
Boy
yeah.
DJing. He's a great DJ.
Yes, yes.
He's DJed a couple of our events.
Yeah.
And he's been up here. He's been at the table.
Yes,
before.
yes.
Wow. And lots of art.
Mm-hmm.
So is maybe this isn't even an appropriate question, but I'm gonna ask it anyways because I've never been one to not ask questions that I want to know.
Go ahead,
Is
shoot
your
it.
art affordable, or is it really expensive?
It's for who it's for.
Okay.
If you in alignment. So I did a
Anybody that just heard him say that, what he really meant was this shit is expensive as fuck.
No, is it like I said, because anybody can afford anything, whatever they want. Whatever you want,
True.
if you need it bad enough, you're gonna afford it.
Good point.
Right. So I did a tester where I did $100 steady. Right.
Okay.
Some people couldn't afford that.
So you were charging $100 for all of your pieces.
No, for like to do like a 8x10.
Okay.
I don't charge $100 for that. That piece is $700. People couldn't afford that. I did 20 commissions for $100 a piece, just to study for the body of work. And in that, when I kind of put the call for commissions out there, some people couldn't afford it, right? So regardless of if it was $100, $100,000, it's always going to be resistance with the price.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
so that's why I say it's for who it's for. It's not for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not for everybody because not everybody can afford it. Not everybody want to exchange the energy because money is just energy exchange. Honestly, you know what I mean. So if you're in alignment with the work, and if you're there emotionally, spiritually, and financially, then cut that check. You know,
Yeah.
if you just emotionally perfect, I appreciate the feedback. You know what I mean. So, but if you just all across the board, then you're in alignment. You want to part ways with your dollars, then let's dance. You know, so it's for who it's for.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I think that's the right attitude.
yeah,
But I also just feel like you kind of just made me realize like you're in a tough game.
yeah.
Our game is a really tough game
Yeah.
to monetize.
It is it's a tough game. It's a really a tough game. And, you know,
Because if your name ain't Banksy or Basquiat,
yeah,
it's hard to get people to part ways with their money.
I know that's how I said. What I just said just now, right? If you're in alignment with the work, I'm not saying to everybody. It's about relationships. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But once you create a strong body of work, right, that evoke emotions, strong emotions, the right person will come to it. Because I'm literally casting my net. I'm projecting my energy, and the right person will come to it. All I need is one yes.
True.
I can get 100,000 no. All I need is one yes, and it's game.
That's true.
That's it. All I need is one yes.
Have you considered like talking with like other like establishments that sell art, like I don't know, even like Target?
I will,
Yeah.
but you got to create lust and let them come to you.
Yeah.
You know, right now I'm creating my lust and then
But
gonna
that's
come to
something
me.
that you would be
Yeah, I'll definitely
'Cause
consider
there are
it.
artists out there
Yeah,
that
because
would be like,
that's
I'm not ever putting my art in Target. That's,
yeah, no. Listen, I'm a
that shit they
businessman.
got in
I
Target,
can
it's
create
alright.
I can create another collection. I can license it out.
Yeah.
You know, I can streamline it. You know, so yeah, there's various ways to
Mass-
get it.
mass
Yeah,
produce
yeah,
it.
mass produce it. You
For
know.
sure.
Yeah, I have no morals. I have morals, but like I
know
have
what you're
morals,
saying.
but like you
I
know
know what you
that I'm
meant.
not
I
gonna
know what you
moralize
meant.
that. You know, I
Yeah.
gotta make money. It's
Yeah.
capitalized
Yeah, I
of
know
the
what
situation.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah,
Same way.
so-
yeah, you want, yeah, for sure.
Oh, you know, it gotta be in this spot right here because it's like it's exclusive.
Well, people forget that, like, so there's always, there's this saying out there that, two things can be true, right? You hear
Yeah.
that all the time. But the reality of it is, a whole bunch of shit can be true.
Yeah.
Not just two things. So, like, you can be at home making a piece that's, like, super meaningful, means
Yeah.
the world to you.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Target can also be like, hey, can you just draw us, like, a picture of a lion and a donkey in a field? And then we're going to mass produce it. And that picture don't mean nothing to you, but you painted it well because you're a good painter.
Yeah.
And then they can mass produce it and you
Yeah.
can make millions of dollars
Yeah.
while you're still over here creating passion projects.
Yeah.
It doesn't take anything away from the artist that you are.
Yeah, it just kind of increase your reach
Yes.
because you can have a piece of art in Target for $60, and you can have a piece of art in the gallery for 100,000.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But your name is out there.
Exactly.
Your name is the ultimate currency.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, attention is the ultimate currency. So if you can get enough people to know your name, then you can like. Remember you said back then, whatever, you're not Drake or you're not this person, not Banksy. It's about the name.
Yeah.
And I mean how big the name is and how much impact you have.
Yep.
You know?
For sure. Have you ever been commissioned by, like, a celebrity?
I have few. I don't do celebrities because there's a condition to get the work for free. You know, yeah, there's a condition, and it was like a wave of artists giving the work away for exposure and validation. I don't need validation from celebrity. You know, I believe in the Most High, and I had some points in my life where, like, I had a situation with Yachty, Lil Yachty. Actually, I met him and commissioned me to do a body of work, and I did the painting. It was beautiful, and nothing. I never got paid for that piece.
Was it a picture of a boat?
Well, it was a picture of his selling team.
Okay.
Yeah, he's so funny, you know. But yeah, so that never got paid. Kyle Kuzma hit me up. I did a huge painting for him. He wanted it for free, and I got crushed for that. Then I was like, eventually, I was like, nah, I'm not doing celebrities no more.
Damn, Kuz, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I mean, he was a rookie. He was his rookie contract, so he didn't have the money like that, you know. So yeah,
Man, them rookie contracts in the NBA are crazy.
yeah. But I mean, eventually, that's after he signed a new deal,
Yeah.
you know. But but you don't know if you don't know. So that was that.
So then, and then you didn't get any extra exposure off of those? Like,
It doesn't lead to nothing. Honestly, it
Yeah.
doesn't lead to nothing. You get to
followers?
followers, but that can really afford your work.
Yeah.
They all think, oh, can I get this for $5? And it's like, no, dummy.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, exposure is good.
Yeah, I mean, gaining followers is good and everything, and
Yeah.
every follower you gain is a potential new customer. But
Yeah.
followers don't equal money like people think that they do.
I mean, they kind of do. Honestly,
I mean,
followers do equal money. Like I said,
They
it's like
can.
Yeah, they can. They
equal
can.
money.
They can
Like I
equal
said,
money.
every follower is a new
Yeah.
customer, but people have this mindset that followers is currency. Or
Yeah, yeah.
likes is currency. It's not. Like, those people have to become customers or
Yeah.
be currency. You know what I
Right.
mean? They're not just automatically income.
But they're not automatically. But like I say, if you have X amount of followers, you can position the product,
True.
you know, to get paid.
That is true.
You know what I mean? Regardless of whether they buy or not, you know, the product is being positioned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and that's really it. So
Okay.
that's how I look at it. You know, like I was able to get sponsorship for the show because I have a large following.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And that's why I got my yes. I got some no's that people didn't value my audience.
Yeah.
But the yes I got was I could have did the research. This man got all these followers who want to position himself, our product, our brand in front of his audience. You know, because I'm the ultimate product. I have art.
Yeah.
Right. I got art and I have audience.
Yep.
So why not? You know what I mean? All you need is one yes from my audience to pay you for whatever you spend with me,
Yeah.
and that's really it.
Yep.
You know, but it takes you to know how to communicate that value to the company you're working with, or the audience you actually you have.
For sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got to wrap.
okay.
But before we do, please give them all the information one more time for your event and where to follow you and all that. All the information they need for you.
So the event is next Saturday. Well,
September 9th.
September 9th. It's at the Amen Artist Loft. It's a free event. Just come out and vibe, man. Just come out and vibe. See the work. You know, see what I've been working on for the last 3 years since I came home to Minnesota, and just come hang out. That's it, honestly. And it's a free event. So find out more information at renaissancefire.com or follow me on Instagram at Flahn mainly on Instagram or Facebook as well. Yeah.
Okay. And the info will be in your bio.
Yes.
And what time does the event start?
From 5 to 11:30.
5 to 11:30.
Yeah.
Cool. So there's plenty of time for you to pop on over to Gold Room after or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Dope.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, shit. This was fun. I'm glad we could do it. Let's do it again at some
For sure,
point.
bro. Definitely,
Whenever you're
man.
ready. Whenever you
Yes.
got another exhibition coming.
Yes.
Whatever. All that.
Definitely.
Any closing thoughts?
Follow your dreams, man. Follow your dreams. That's it.
I would say change. Yeah, no, I like that. We're going to leave it. We're going to leave it just like that. All right, that's it. Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. I'm your host, Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth1.
Love.
Follow us everywhere at Live on Lake Street.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so cursed up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it. I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning. Who makes him the chief of the South Side? Oh, my nigga, I'm not a lieutenant. When I was in the gym, you wasn't in it. FaceTime, so my windows is tinted. If I said that shit, then I meant it. Niggas gave me the rules and I bent it. Same nigga that was trapping while I was suspended. You wasn't in them hallways banging, boy, you wasn't in it. Really a genuine nigga, homie, don't get offended. From East Lake, South Murder, I'm just it ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't say. It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. What you know about it? Southside Chief, homie. Now what you know, look, I'm Southside Chief, homie. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me?